I was going to just make chicken wings for dinner because I was lazy, but I'm cold. And you know what being cold means? It means I'm gonna make some chili. So you gotta have your pot and your meat, and then I normally start this while I put everything in the crock pot because then it can cook and I can do everything in the crock pot because I've got like 25 million cans of things that I put in the crock pot, so that's how I start. Put it in here and then just like cut it up. I don't really worry about like cutting it up into like small pieces until it's cooked because I just don't worry about it. I just don't. So then we move over here to my Mickey crock pot, which I've already got warming up. Normally I put it on low, but since I'm starting this at 2:30, I have it on high. Just because we eat dinner at like 5:30 or 6. But normally, like if I cook this in the morning, I just put it on low and let it cook all day. So this is actually my mom's recipe, but I've tweaked it a little bit from her. But I put in 1 can of tomato puree. She puts in more paste than I do because I guess they like theirs a little more thick. I don't. And then I got a can of tomato paste, and it's really gross, but you just plop it on in there. And then you add water. So really like however much like liquid you want, and then you can add more tomato paste if you want. I normally add like a little bit more, but not a lot. Okay, so you mix all that up and then you add your beans. I've got white chili beans. Toss them in there. A can of red chili beans, if I can get them all out. Another can of red chili beans. Actually, those are red kidney beans, excuse me. Another can of chili beans. Those are mixed chili beans, and then another can of kidney beans. And really with the beans you can add like as little or as much as you want. This is just how I like it personally, but you can do just like whatever you want to do with the beans. Then I add 2 packs of this Williams Chili Original Seasoning. We just like it, but you can add whatever you want and however much you want. And then I like to add Lowry's seasoned salt just to taste. Really just add as little or as much as you want, but it's so good. And now the meat is done. I really just have to cut it up and pop it in there and we'll be good to go. Add the meat. Then you wait impatiently for it to cook. Yum. So that is how I make my chili, and I can't wait to eat it later. It's gonna be good.